So excuse the little recorder. This is for my dad's YouTube channel. So, little quick plug, San Antonio Bible Herald. Look it up. He does a lot of videos. But tonight, I am not going to be actually reading a verse for you, but I will have something to read to you that I think conveys a couple points that are very important. So, first off, to start off, this is a fictitious account of the events leading up to the fall of Satan. So it's fake. The characters are real, but the story's just made up for, to get some point across. So, as we begin. As the universe was coming into its own, Lucifer, an angel of the Lord, sought to question God's authority. "Brother, are we not created?" asked the archangel Michael. "We are but instruments, built by our Father for making sweet music unto him. Are we not less than him who made us? But tell me this, where would that sweet music come from without the instruments to make it so?" retorted Lucifer. "We are as vital to him as he is to us, for why make us if not needed? Where would the worship be without the worshippers?" After the brothers' argument ended, the Lord God invited Lucifer to talk to him. "Tell me, my son, what do you see before you?" asked the divine. "The universe and all the worlds that lie within it." "And what of this?" asked the Lord, motioning to a small system. "What is more essential, the star to the worlds or the worlds to the star?" "The star, I would presume. Without its light, the worlds would grow cold and die," said Lucifer. "Yes, and also, they would fly off into the universe if not for the star's great hold on them. Though what would the star be without the worlds to surround it? It would be burning bright and true, but would have nothing to shine down upon. Though it may not need them, it holds them close because it wants them." "I understand what you're signaling to," replied Lucifer. Seeing the universe in all its glory before him, Lucifer desired the same power of the Holy One. With much effort and persistence, he brought more and more of his brethren to his side. He spread lies through their midst, declaring, "God is weak without us." And so, the points that I get from this, and what I find fascinating, is that whether you read it in the Old Testament or the New Testament, God often uses nature to convey some sort of a point. And I find that very interesting, and also that nature itself, look out. You see the trees, birds, the sky, the clouds. Nature proclaims God every morning. When the sun rises, when the whales sing and the dolphins dance around in the ocean, all I see is just proclaiming that there is a creator. And like Lucifer, there's many people who ignore that fact. And I think they ignore it because they want to be their own God. They want to be in control. And there's a big hole in an evolutionist problem because they say the universe came randomly out of nothing. And so, if they're ignoring that a God is in control, ignoring that a God exists because they want to be in control themselves, well, the big problem is that they're not in control. Because if the world is just random, the universe is just random, then it's logical to say that one morning they may wake up with, feet for eyes and eyes for feet. They might scoff at that and say, "That's ridiculous. How could that happen?" What? You're saying the universe came randomly out of nothing, then that's not illogical to say at all. And another point, the key lesson being told here to Lucifer and to us as well, is what? Here's the interactive portion of the lesson first. Who's the star or the sun? God. That's correct. And who are the worlds / planets? People and the angels, right? And so who's more essential? God or the angels or people? God, right? Because without God, we would have no life. Like the sun is essential for keeping life on this planet, God is essential for keeping us alive. Without him, we would be like some planet floating off into space, cold, dead, going just nowhere with no direction. And so, again, I read that because I find those interesting points in it. And I think it's very essential for us to know that nature proclaims God and that there is a creator, and it's not hard to see it. You don't need to scrutinize it. It's plain right there in your face every morning. And also that you can't be the person who thinks the universe stops at you and that you are the center. And God is the center of the universe. God is the center of all our lives. And without Him, we are nothing. So